Cracking everybody, buenos dias, saludos. So check it out, man. I've been getting hit up a lot about other influencers, YouTubers, rappers, and everything else, right? Now, I have spoken on a couple people that I personally don't get along with that have came at me foul, and I just responded. And I'm sorry. I wish I could say I'm better, but I do get mad and I do snap back and talk shit when I probably shouldn't. You know what I mean? Most of the time, if somebody brings my name up or talks bad me, I usually don't even address them. I don't address dumb shit. That's one thing I won't do is I hear some dumb shit. I'm just not going to address it. What for? What's the purpose of it? To give it any kind of merit or any kind of life? It's a shame people get on here and try to portray to be something that they're not. I'm not proud of have gone to prison. I'm not proud of it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The whole object of the game is to get away. I didn't get away. I wasn't proud of going to prison. Did I survive prison? Yes, I did. I didn't go on no special yards. I didn't run from anybody. When shit jumped off, I did what I was supposed to do, and that's how I did my time. I did my time as the way you're supposed to if you have to do time, right? I hear a lot of these guys talk about things that they really shouldn't be talking about on YouTube. But for whatever reason, they feel it's justified. And I don't, but I just ain't going to talk about them. There's other influencers, like I said, that I've gotten into with that have talked about me for no reason, and I lunged back at them and let them know I'm not the one. You know what I mean? Just keep me out your... And I had made it easy for the person, was just don't talk about me and stop, and I'm not going to trip on you, but they continue to double down. I think we all know what I'm talking about. He continues to double down like he's doing with Baldacci right now. He got told to shut his mouth, and he continues to run his mouth. And I just don't understand why. It's not like he's got the heart. It's not like he's with the business or anything of the sort. But like I said, people tend to think you can say whatever you want on YouTube, or you can say whatever you want behind the screen and nobody's going to confront you. Well, sooner or later, you got to go outside. Sooner or later, you're going to run across somebody. Sooner or later, there's going to be an issue. You're going to have to confront that situation sooner or later. Now, me, I like Baldacci's music. I'm not one of those guys that listen to his music all the time, but when I feel like listening to some rap, I'll put Baldacci, I'll put Misfit Soto, even like that guy Crook One, right? All these other rappers I don't really pay attention to because it's just not my thing, right? I'm not saying they're bad. There's one particular rapper that's out there, but nobody ever talks about his music. It's always about what he says. Personally, I can't listen to his music. But that's me, and I'm not being disrespectful. Just the truth is I just don't think he's capable of rapping. Now about that shit, like I said, I listen to his music so I can, and then I like the way that man conducts himself. That guy Dopey from 18. I'm not really too crazy about his music, but the man conducts himself like a man. I'm not saying I'm being told. He just conducts himself like a man, and I can appreciate that. I don't see him getting into all the little drama that's happening, and that's something that a lot of these guys can't do. I'm trying to be that person where I just stay completely out of drama. So when you guys ask me about the comments, about this person and that person, it's not that I don't want to address it. It's just, who am I to address it? I'm nobody. My opinion is my opinion. Doesn't make it right. It doesn't mean just because I went to prison I know everything. It doesn't mean that I want to take that responsibility, because I do take responsibility for what I say. And I do follow certain guidelines. So if, for instance, you tell me somebody is no good and I got action, I'm going to do something because I'm stupid like that, and because that's part of the game. But I'm trying to stay away from that shit. So I'd rather not speak about these individuals that are talking, because one, if I run into them, it's going to be bad. Two, who's going to get in trouble? Me. I'm the one who's probably going to get busted and probably beat up because I'm old as fuck. I'd rather not just get away. I'm already old. I'm just trying to live my twilight years, man, trying to live a decent life. I go to school. I'm trying to change my image as far as being somebody that's running the streets. Just something I felt like I needed to say, something I needed to address. It's not that I don't have an opinion on certain things that are happening, but like I said, I'm nobody. My opinion matters to nobody. Maybe to you guys it does a little bit. Maybe I can talk some sense and break it down, but in the end, I am nobody to discipline anybody or tell anybody that they're doing wrong. Majority of these guys know they're doing wrong. They're just not going to admit it. Have a blessed day, everybody.